language learners. This video is going to be damn useful, damn important for those people who have been struggling in their English journey. The people who are quite confused how to plan, how to manage. We are quite busy. What to listen, what to read. Look, I had started my English journey from zero. So I have prepared a beautiful action plan for you. How I have learned this language. I have not joined any classes. I have not taken any course. But I have gotten fluency at home alone. So you also do not need to join any classes. You do not need to take any course. Alright? Your vocabulary is gonna build. Your grammar will be improved automatically. And third, you will get a marvelous fluency. You just have to take some simple steps consistently, which I'm going to tell you in this video. So, I am going to divide this video in two sections. First is all about tools. Which tool you need to get English fluency, and second, all about sources. So without wasting your precious time, let's get started. Alright, so first, one by one, I'm gonna share with you the tools which you need. Alright, so there are 6 things which you have to have at your place, in your hands, if you wanna get fluency. Alright, so let me start with tool number 1. First, we need a planner. Now look, whether you can buy this spiral notebook, okay, this one, or like any size, please do buy, or this, any, like, you know, whatever you think is fine for you, or like this. If not, like, you can go for any notebook like this. Okay, that's totally up to you. Now, why we need? Look, whether you're busy or you're not, but when it comes to learning this language, you are mostly confused. What to read, what to write, like these 4 things, like, you know, when, where, how, and what. You are confused with these things, and that's what we are going to prepare in this planner. We are going to write what activities you are going to do, when you are going to do these activities, and how you are going to do. We are going to write. How we are going to prepare this planner, this I will be telling you further in this video. But before this, I am going to tell all the tools one by one. First, you need a planner where you are going to plan, okay? Second, you need a notebook. So it's totally up to you which type of notebook you want. Second one, it's not a planner, but it's gonna be our notebook where we are going to study actually, okay? And I'll tell you how. And now don't think that I'm going to tell you a whole course. Very like simple steps, okay? So just buy any notebook, whether it's a diary, okay? A spiral, I would not suggest, like, for, you know, study notebook that you should go for a spiral. No, don't go for this. You can just go for like any, you know, if you want any register like this, okay? If not, like this type of plain paper one, or do you know these black paper copy, like, you know, this black paper copy. If you want, you can go for this black paper copy, okay? If you want, you can go for this. So that's totally up to you, like how many notebooks you want or what kind of notebook you want, okay? But you are going to buy it. How you are going to plan your study? Okay, whatever you're going to study, you're going to listen, you're going to read, I will be telling you further in this video, okay? But before this, let me tell you the more things. So first is your planner. Second is your notebook where you're going to study. Third, you need books, okay? And I will tell you what kind of books. I'll tell you what kind of books and from where you are going to get that, okay? So third will be books. First is planner. Second is a notebook for study. Third, you need books, okay? Fourth is something which you think is not going to make any difference, but it does make a difference, okay? You need a neckband, which you can have anytime. You can put in your ears. I can't hear anything now. Anytime you can put in your ear, okay, ear. And you do not need to carry your phone with it anytime because you have just connected these Bluetooth with your phone. And now you can go anywhere, okay? Same as you can go for that, you know, Bluetooth which is not, this is neckband, right? It is neckband. Or you can go with that Bluetooth. You just put in your ears and you go anywhere after that, okay? I would not suggest that lead. Do you know what lead I'm talking about? When you take your phone and you connect that lead, and then wherever you go, you have to take that lead with you. Please, you might be thinking like, क्या मामूली चीज़ बता रही है? You have no idea how drastically it makes a difference. Fifth tool, you will get some stationaries. Now you might be thinking, stationaries? Yes. So you need at least three color pens or four: blue, black, okay, green, and red. Four at least. Apart from this, a scale, okay, and eraser, sharpener, and pencil. Why I'm talking about this? When you're gonna study, you will use your pens, okay, different pens, and when you're gonna write to make it more creative. But why I have talked about pen, pencil, and eraser and scale? For your planner. Because you know, when you make your planner, your to-do list, or whenever you plan something, you know, some distraction happens, sometimes something, and sometimes it happens here and there. For that, are you gonna, you know, like do this every time, or you're gonna do this? So in this way, you're going to just literally, it will be messed up. Okay, so it would be more better if you can have a pencil. So anytime you think, okay, you have to adjust, so you can erase and you can adjust. You won't believe, this is something I'm telling you by my experience. I was doing this mistake earlier. You know, I was doing this every time I was tearing the papers. No. All right, sixth tool. Yes, I have called it a tool, but it's not like a tool. So what's the sixth thing which you need and which will take you towards your English journey? Is your space. Yes, your space. No matter whether you're a wife, you're a father, you're a sibling, or you're a single person, whatever, but you need your space. It's not like, okay, today I'm going to study anywhere, anything, anytime. No. It needs to be set, it needs to be fixed. So you are gonna find your space. I don't know, find any corner. Believe it or not, I have been changing my corners now. It's been quite long. Okay, whether you can make a proper flow, or you can sit on sofa or on bed, or I would suggest just have a table and chair. So find that corner at your place. Where is that corner? You need that corner, and you will see that corner as your English class. Okay, and you are going to study there as a student. So please find your corner. Why I have said this? Look, you know, we create energy, we leave energy. So the more you are going to sit at the same place every day, you're creating that energy. You're collecting that energy. Have you ever noticed that why we don't eat in kitchen? And why we don't sleep in kitchen? And why we don't eat on bed? Like, why we don't do in this way? Energies matter. Okay, let's talk about planner. How you're going to plan no matter how busy you are. First, I just want to tell you a little thing before this. Why we are not able to do things in life? Because whether we are too rigid or we are too casual, या तो हम बहुत ही ज़िद्दी होते हैं कि हमें करना ही करना है, या फिर हम बहुत ही हवा में लेते हैं कि अरे जब टाइम मिलेगा कर लेंगे. But no, things don't work in this way. You have to plan, okay? So neither be too rigid nor be too casual. Just be logical and have your planner. So first you need a spiral notebook. So first thing is first, what you are going to do before planning anything, you are going to plan your day. So you are going to prepare your to-do list. Understand, after preparing, after managing your day, then only you will be able to fix time for your listening, reading, writing, studying, and for everything. So what you have got to do here, very simple. You will write time, whatever time you will be having all day long. You wake up early in the morning, for like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, write down. So just write, separate your hours in this way, like 4 to 5. Let's suppose you're waking up 5 o'clock, 5 to 6. What you're gonna do? 6 to 7, what you're gonna do? 7 to 8, what you're gonna do? Please don't see it as a robotic life. Okay, this is not a robotic life. You're managing your life, you're managing your time. Okay, so simply write every hour: 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. In front of your timings, you have got to write your activities, at what time, what you do, what are your priorities. In this way you can fix your activities which are actually mattering for you, which are going to take you, lead you somewhere in life, right? So that's how you are going to prepare it. And same as you will make a track of your listenings and your speaking. So whatever you're going to do, you are going to track it in a day. For how many minutes you have listened, you are going to write. In how For how many minutes you have spoken, you're going to write that. For how many minutes you have written, you're going to write that. After a period of time, it is going to be your habit. It will become your habit. Next, you're gonna prepare a notebook where you're gonna study, and I would highly recommend whatever notebook you're gonna have, please write with bold letters English. What you are gonna do with this notebook, okay? So you are going to separate this notebook in at least 5 or 4 parts, okay? In 5 or 4 parts. So your first part, okay? Your first part is gonna be your like this, okay? That's how I will show you how you will do it, but your study plan. That's how you are going to make your study plan. What you are gonna study, I will show you, okay? How you are gonna study, that I will show you. And you are going to separate your notebook into 4 to 5 different parts, okay? As first is gonna be your study plan. Second, you can just divide it for vocabulary. Third, you can divide it for your grammar part, okay? Fourth, you can divide it for your phrases part, and last you can divide it for your pronunciation part. And if you want to add accents and MTI study, you can just make one more like separate part for that, okay? All right, so we are going to prepare our studies. Look, I just want to say one thing here. When you were in school, you used to prepare for good grades, right? When you entered in your college, you started preparing for that, right? When you entered in your job life, when you used to seek your job, you used to prepare for interview, right? Then why not for this language? So we are going to prepare a beautiful study plan, okay? So first, just check here. So we have choice, all right? There are 5 things at least. As we say, we are going to prepare a beautiful tasty recipe, and for that we need some ingredients. So as you can see, there are 5 things, and that's totally up to you what you are interested in. And if you want to study all 5, you can, okay? First is vocabulary. Second is grammar. Third, phrases. Fourth, pronunciation. And fifth, accents, or you can say MTI, mother tongue influence, if you want to work upon some languages, okay? Now, as you can check, study plan. So what will you do? You have got to write, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right. Now, listen to me very carefully. Listenings and speaking, you have to do every day. Every day means every day, and you are not going to skip it, okay? And then Saturday, Sunday, you can keep for your revision if you want. And what is the next planner? Simply, you have got to write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now you check what you are interested in. Whether you are interested in vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, you can study that only. Actually, I used to do in the very same way. First, I used to study whatever I was interested in. So if you're interested in vocabulary, that's completely fine. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like whole week you can study vocabulary. If you're interested in grammar, it's okay, leave. Study grammar only. If you're interested in phrases or you are interested in pronunciation, then you can study pronunciation and grammar all day, all week. That's totally up to you how you want to study, okay? So that's how you are going to prepare your study plan. You have prepared your study plan. Now how you are going to study? As you have already planned, on Monday you're going to study vocabulary, Tuesday pronunciation, and Wednesday grammar. That's totally up to you how you are going to do it. So now I will tell you a little bit, okay? Let's suppose you have decided on Monday you're going to study vocabulary. You have got to study only 5 vocabularies. Only 5 vocabularies. You have to use your hands, your senses. You have to use your energy for this. Then only it is going to stick with your memory. Okay? And take some rhythmic vocabularies, okay, which is actually resonating with you. And then your next job is you're going to talk with people, right? So you will try to share it. You will try to use in your conversation. All right? Next, let's suppose you're going to study grammar. Only one rule. And if you don't want to study rule in grammar rules, okay, very simple, you can go for any video where they are telling common grammatical mistakes, what is right and what is wrong. Simply you can study one rule. Then pronunciation, you can check at least 3 or 5 sounds, like what is right, what is wrong, how I supposed to pronounce in a correct way. Simply write 3 to 4 words which you're gonna pronounce correctly. Last, phrases or idioms. Take at least 5 phrases or idioms, and you do not need to ask from where. Today, YouTube is available. Everything is there. Okay, every interesting thing is there. So simply take that, take at least some idioms from there and simply write it down, and then whenever you're gonna speak, just try to use these idioms with them, and if you're not gonna use it, at least share with them. And same as you can make for accents, if you're interested in accents or MTI, okay, you can make one planner for that. All right, so I'll tell you some books, like what kind of books you can keep with you, okay, if you want to start your reading habit. So I'll be suggesting at least 5 to 6 books here, all right, which are going to help you in your reading habit. All right. Now I will tell you what kind of books you can read here, which will help you in building your reading habit, all right? So first you can go like this one. Very thin and color books. You know what happens? At first, book seems very boring for us, right? We're not able to read, so what we need, very colorful books, and we get some confidence, when we are able to complete one book and we can take some interest. So you can buy these type of very little, like, very thin and color books, all right? Just buy a whole bunch where you can get like 5 or 10 books, and it's not that costly. It will be just, 200 bucks, like just 200 rupees. Or second beautiful book which I would like to recommend and very easy to read is You Become What You Think. This book is all about Buddha's philosophy, and I'm quite excited about Buddha's philosophy, and that's why I am taking a lot of interest in this book. But I just want to tell you, this book is really very easy. Second book is 11 Rules for Life. Very easy language. Wow, I liked this book. Written by Chetan Bhagat. Go for this book. Third book is The Law of Attraction, written by Mitesh Khatri. Just go for this book, again a very very interesting book. Third, you can go, my favorite book ever is You Can Win, written by Shiv Khera. Okay, the last and the fifth book is you can go for Who Will Cry When You Die by Robin Sharma. This was the book I read when my reading habit was not developed, and I felt so good after reading this book. I felt somewhere I developed my reading habit after reading this beautiful book. All right. Okay, let's just talk about your writing part. What you're gonna write, okay? So, simply, there are 4 ways. First, you can do free writing. Free writing means you can just grab a pen and a paper or your notebook, whatever notebook you have just prepared for writing, okay? And just do free writing. Free writing means whatever thoughts are coming in your mind, okay? You can write about your friend, you can write about whatever, like, how you spent your day, like, how was yesterday, and what you're thinking about upcoming day. So that's like kind of free writing. You can write anything, whatever is coming in your mind. Second is structured writing. Structured writing is kind of writing where you write some questions first and then you answer. How I am feeling today, answer it, okay? Why I get angry, answer it, okay? You can write about your friend, and you can just prepare some questions about you, about others, okay? Like how we can control our emotions, anything. There are plenty of questions, so you just have to write some questions, okay? You can even write about your goals, about anything, and you have to do some structured writing. So write 5 questions and answer these questions, okay? You're gonna like this one. All right, now third one, whatever lessons already we have decided you are going to listen, read, right? Listen, read, speak, study. So whatever you're gonna study, I would say the last is just sit, and whatever you can recall, whatever you were reading, writing, listening, just write that. What lesson you have gotten from that, okay? And now the last is simply you can write about your day. So when it comes to your to-do list, you will not write in this way that how was my day? Yes, it was good. No, you have to start with every single nuance. You have to write every little thing. You have to describe it, okay? You will tell like this: I wake up at this. After that, I did exercise. Then I took shower. Then you will describe what you had in your breakfast. How was that? Was that good or bad? Now let me tell you the sources. So the first one is channels, okay? Channels, what you watch. Are you interested in that or not? Or you are just confused about it? Here I have already made a good video, a great video, and with the help of that video you are going to get to know that how to find your genre, okay? So here's the video, you can check and find what you are interested in. Second, people. First is, you have got to find people in internal world and that in external world. So your internal world, what's that? Your WhatsApp. Whatever your community is, you can find people there, okay? Let's suppose you're talking in your WhatsApp, right? So you can have conversation there. You can send some voice clips, you can text people, okay? So first you are going to find some people from your internal community. Now, external source, okay, from where you're gonna get some co-learners. So you can use some applications like Ace Fluency, okay. Another application is Talk Now. Third great application is CV, okay, the great application from where you can get. And the good news is now they have just opened a beautiful feature from where you can send them friend requests. So whenever you feel comfortable with them, you can send friend requests to them. Fifth source is your environment, okay. So what you are going to do here? First, you are going to talk to mirror. Before talking to any other person, first you have got to get some confidence in you, okay. So first you will talk to mirror. That's what we call English environment. Second, you're going to do shadow technique. I've already made a video on shadow technique, okay. So check the video. Third, just record yourself. Speak in English and record yourself. Fourth, just talk to yourself. That's the best way you can do. Just talk to yourself in English, okay. Fifth, just talk with everything in the sense whether you can talk with wall, you can talk with your table. Just talk to everything. Just talk to plants, okay. Source, which is very important. You need a person. As I always say, you need a person to practice. A partner. A partner means I'm just talking about one or two. Look, every day while talking with different strangers, while giving your intro, you can't be good at English. Do you think while giving your intro every day or while telling that why you are learning this language and if you're going to keep repeating the same thing, how you're going to improve? So you need a person with whom you can talk every day. And if you're going to talk to a person every day, do you think you're going to introduce to that person every day? No. You people are going to get bored if you're going to talk about the same things over and over again, right? So just find a person to whom you can rely on, okay? Alright, so you were asking for so long how I did, okay? That's how I did. And I know if you're gonna do it, yes, you will get results faster. So please, if you want to get results faster, you must implement these things. And no matter how busy you are, you have got to find, okay, your ways. If you are a busy bee, okay, you can give at least 15 minutes to every activity. And if you're a free bee, you can give at least one hour to every activity. Improving 1% every day is way too better than not improving, okay? So please do implement. And the more you're gonna take steps, the more these things are gonna become easy for you. Alright, so if you think this video has added any value in your English journey, so please give thumbs up, share your lovely comments. I would love to read them, and don't forget to subscribe this channel if you are new here, and don't forget to press the bell icon. So whenever I release new video, you will be notified. Alright, so with this thing, let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.